Art is subjective. That's something you hear a lot these days. The idea that art can be anything is a very common and popular belief. But what is art? To some people, art is drawings. Some say any visual can be considered art. I, however, disagree. Art can be drawings, but not all drawings can be art. I have one definition of art, which is that anything made with creativity and or meaning is art. Illustrations and drawings are one of many forms of art, which is why many people think that all drawings are art. However, this is not true. Not all drawings are made with creativity. For example, tracing. Many would agree that trace drawings aren't real art, which is correct. However, there are drawings of other art that many people do consider art. For example, drawing a specific frame from an animated show or recreating a panel from a comic or a manga. These aren't technically traced, however they are one-to-one recreations. This means there is no creativity involved, which I believe disqualifies it as art. Don't get me wrong, a lot of talent is needed to create these drawings, however, that has nothing to do with the creativity. So if amazing drawings without creativity are not considered art, what happens when there's no talent or creativity? AI art has become immensely popular in recent years. What started as a very niche part of technology has become something the biggest companies in the world use in an attempt to get rid of real talent in order to save some money. So what makes AI art not true art? Computers cannot be creative because meaning is the key to art. Art needs to express an emotion or feeling. Artificial intelligence is just that, artificial. There's no true meaning behind anything it does. It gathers pre-existing art and Frankensteins it into something new. There will always be something uncanny about AI art. It only serves to reinforce my point that not every drawing is art. AI could master perspective, lighting, color, creating good drawings. However, it can never create art. If all drawings were art, then AI would have to be included, which is completely wrong. Now that we've indicated what isn't art, what is an example of something that is art? I will use Leonardo da Vinci's The Last Supper as an example of what real art is. Not only is it an expertly crafted painting, which shows that visual pieces are of course considered art as long as they fit the definition. This painting is full of meaning. Even though I'm not Christian, this painting resonates with me a lot. The piece shows Jesus Christ sitting at a table with his 12 disciples, eating his last meal before he is crucified. Jesus informs his disciples that one of them will betray him. The painting shows all the disciples' different reactions to this revelation. Most of them are shocked and desperately try to tell Jesus that it isn't them. The amount of details are what makes this a masterpiece. In the story of Jesus' crucifixion, Judas Iscariot betrays Jesus for 30 silver coins, leading to Jesus' arrest. In the painting, Judas is covered in shadow. Instead of moving towards Jesus, he moves slightly away. His head is the lowest vertically of all the disciples. In his hand, you can see a small pouch, likely holding the 30 silver coins he received for the betrayal of Jesus. Finally, he is the only one with his elbow on the table, a sign of disrespect. The Last Supper is a masterpiece and is a true example of art. You cannot create a piece like this without creativity. Even with its imperfections, it's human, which is what makes something truly art. In conclusion, art is something that differentiates us from artificial intelligence. It's more than just simple images. It's pieces that make people feel something or learn something. It's pieces that have meaning and take a person with passion to create. Art is sacred and shouldn't just be a word thrown around to describe any drawing. It takes more than just putting pencil on paper. The pieces you create need meaning in order to be considered art, which is also why AI art isn't art, and why Da Vinci's The Last Supper is true art. As an artist, I want to restore the original definition of art. I hope that you have a better understanding now too, whether you're an artist or not.